Have you ever wondered why sometimes, in the midst of your daily life, you feel a sudden shift within you, like your soul is trying to communicate something profound? Well, you're not alone. Each one of us at some point experiences this deep internal shift. It's as if our very essence, our soul, is trying to tell us something important, something life-altering. This, my friends, is what we often refer to as a spiritual awakening. Now, spiritual awakening is a term that's been thrown around quite a bit lately, often with a dash of intrigue and a sprinkle of curiosity. But what does it truly mean? At its core, spiritual awakening is about the soul finally finding its voice, its true purpose. It's about realizing that we are more than just our bodies, our jobs, our relationships. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Yet this journey of awakening is not all sunshine and rainbows. It comes with its own set of harsh realities, truths that can be hard to swallow, changes that can be difficult to accept. And that's exactly what we're going to explore in this series. But before we dive in, if you find these discussions intriguing, if you're on your own journey of spiritual awakening, or even if you're just curious, consider subscribing. We're all about exploring these profound topics, and we'd love to have you join us on this journey. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us create more content like this. So, are you ready? Ready to delve into the depths of your soul, to confront the harsh realities that come with spiritual awakening? Are you ready to hear what your soul has been trying to tell you all along? If you're ready to dive deep into the mysteries of your soul, then stay with us as we discuss the 6 harsh realities you face when your soul finally speaks. The first harsh reality that we encounter is that this journey, my friends, is often a solitary one. Picture this: you're walking down a familiar path, the one you've been treading all your life. Suddenly you find a fork in the road. One path leads to the known, the comfortable, the predictable. The other path is less trodden, shrouded in mystery, uncertainty. That's the path of spiritual awakening. You feel an irresistible pull towards it, but there's a catch. This journey, it's a solitary one. You see, spiritual awakening is a deeply personal experience. It's like reading a book written in a language only you can understand. You might try to share your insights with others, but often they can't comprehend what you're trying to express. The words seem foreign, the concepts alien. This can lead to feelings of loneliness, of being misunderstood. But here's the thing, this solitude, it's not a punishment, it's not a curse, it's an invitation. An invitation to delve deeper into your own being, to explore the uncharted territories of your soul. It's an opportunity to build a relationship with the most important person in your life, you. Yes, it might feel lonely at times. Yes, you might feel like an outsider. But remember, it's okay to be different. It's okay to walk a path that others don't understand, because this path, it's yours. It's unique to you, just like your fingerprint. No one else can walk it for you. No one else can experience it the way you do. So embrace this solitude, cherish it. Use it as a tool to cultivate self-love and self-acceptance. Get comfortable with your own company. Learn to enjoy your own thoughts, your own dreams, your own silence. This solitary journey, it's not about finding someone who'll walk with you. It's about finding yourself in the process. It's about discovering the depths of your own soul, the strength of your spirit, the beauty of your being. Remember, it's in solitude that we often find our true selves. The second harsh reality is the confrontation with uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the world around us. Imagine, if you will, a man named Sam. Sam was a successful businessman, living a life most would envy. He had a beautiful family, a luxurious home, and a thriving career. But one day, during a moment of stillness, Sam had a profound spiritual awakening. He began to see things differently, and the veil of illusion was lifted. Sam realized that his success, his wealth, even his relationships were all built on a foundation of superficiality and materialism. He recognized that he had been living a life that was out of alignment with his true self. This was a harsh, uncomfortable truth to face. It was like a cold slap in the face, a shock to his system. But it was also a necessary step towards his spiritual growth. We all, like Sam, have uncomfortable truths that we need to face. Perhaps it's the realization that we've been living our lives according to someone else's expectations. Or maybe it's the recognition that we've been neglecting our own needs and desires in favor of pleasing others. These truths can be hard to accept. They can shake us to our core and make us question everything we thought we knew about ourselves and the world around us. But they are also a crucial part of the spiritual awakening process. Facing these truths allows us to shed our old selves and step into who we truly are. It's a process of self-discovery and self-realization. It's about stripping away the layers of illusion and seeing ourselves and the world around us with clear, unfiltered eyes. It's not an easy journey. It can be painful and disorienting. But it's also incredibly liberating. It frees us from the shackles of illusion and allows us to live authentically and truthfully. So yes, the truth can be a tough pill to swallow. It can be uncomfortable and challenging. But it's also the only way towards true freedom and self-realization. As they say, the truth will set you free. The truth can be a tough pill to swallow, but it's also the gateway to liberation. The third harsh reality is the shedding of old beliefs, which can be a painful process. Imagine a tree in the heart of winter, its branches bare and stark against the cold sky. The tree once held a bounty of leaves, each one a belief that was deeply ingrained, nurtured over time. But as the seasons change, so does the tree. The leaves begin to wither and fall, each one a belief that no longer serves its purpose. This is the process we face when our soul finally speaks. There's a certain comfort in holding on to old beliefs. They're familiar, they've been with us for a long time, they've shaped our understanding of the world. But when our soul begins to awaken, it calls for a shedding of these old beliefs. It urges us to question, to probe deeper, to seek truth beyond the surface. It's a bit like walking into a room you've always known, only to find it's not the same anymore. The walls have changed color, the furniture has been rearranged, and while it's disconcerting, there's an underlying sense of excitement, a promise of new possibilities. This shedding isn't easy. It can feel like a loss, like we're losing a part of ourselves. There's a certain grief that comes with letting go of beliefs that have been with us for so long. But it's important to remember that this is not an ending, it's a transformation. Just like the tree that sheds its leaves in winter, only to bloom anew in spring, the shedding of old beliefs paves the way for new understanding, new growth. It's a necessary part of the journey, a step towards enlightenment. It's not about discarding everything we've ever believed in, but rather, it's about sifting through, looking at each belief critically, and deciding whether it still holds value for us. It's about making room for new insights, new perspectives, new ways of understanding the world. Letting go of old beliefs is like shedding old skin, painful yet necessary for growth. So, as you navigate this spiritual awakening, be gentle with yourself. Remember, it's a journey of discovery, of growth, and most importantly, of becoming more in tune with your soul. The fourth harsh reality is the fear of the unknown, a common human trait that can be a roadblock in our spiritual journey. Imagine standing at the edge of a dense forest, peering into the impenetrable darkness. There's an irresistible pull to venture into the unknown, but the uncertainty of what lies ahead can be overwhelming. This is akin to the fear of the unknown we face during our spiritual awakening. Consider the story of Arthur, a man who embarked on his spiritual journey with a heart full of hope. As he delved deeper, he found himself in uncharted territories, confronted with unfamiliar emotions and experiences. The fear of the unknown began to creep in, causing anxiety, doubt, and confusion. He questioned his path, his decisions, and even his sanity. However, Arthur realized that the fear of the unknown was not a sign of weakness, but an integral part of his journey. It was a call to embrace the uncertainty, to surrender control, and to trust in the process of spiritual growth. By acknowledging his fear, he was able to transform it into a source of strength and inspiration. Just like Arthur, we too can choose to see the unknown as a realm of infinite possibilities, rather than a source of fear. We can learn to navigate through the fog of uncertainty with patience and perseverance, using it as a stepping stone towards spiritual growth. Embracing the fear of the unknown involves a paradigm shift. It requires us to let go of our need for control and certainty, and to trust in the wisdom of our soul. It challenges us to step out of our comfort zone and to explore the uncharted territories of our consciousness. It's important to remember that the unknown is not an enemy, but a teacher. It offers us invaluable lessons about resilience, courage, and faith. It pushes us to grow, to evolve, and to transcend our limitations. So, the next time fear creeps in, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay to feel uncertain, to feel lost, for it is in the depth of uncertainty that we discover our true strength. Remember, the unknown is not to be feared, but to be explored. The fifth harsh reality is constant change, a fundamental truth of life that can be disconcerting. Imagine a seed nestled into the earth's soil. The seed is comfortable, secure, and protected, but as it starts to sprout, it undergoes a transformation. It breaks open, stretches out, reaches for the sun, and grows into a tree. It's a process of constant change that's not always easy, but it's necessary for the seed to fulfill its potential. Similarly, when your soul begins to speak, your life undergoes a profound transformation. You might find your interests evolving, your relationships shifting, and your perspectives on life broadening. You might find yourself drawn towards new experiences, new people, and new ways of thinking. It's as if you're a caterpillar emerging from its cocoon, evolving into a butterfly. The changes can be unsettling, even scary. You might find yourself questioning your identity, your purpose, your place in the world. But just like the seed, these changes are necessary for your growth. They're an integral part of your spiritual awakening, a sign that you're evolving, expanding, and becoming more in tune with your true self. It's important to remember that change is not a bad thing. It's a natural part of life, a sign of growth and evolution. It's the process by which we learn, grow, and become better versions of ourselves. It's the process by which we shed our old selves and step into our new, more authentic selves. It's understandable to feel apprehensive about these changes. It's human nature to crave stability, to cling to the familiar. But resisting change is like trying to hold back the tide. It's futile and exhausting. Instead, we need to learn to embrace change, to see it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. So next time you find yourself resisting change, remember the seed and the butterfly. Remember that change is a natural part of life, a sign of growth and evolution. And remember that without change, there can be no transformation, no growth, no evolution. Change is the only constant in life. Embrace it. The sixth and final harsh reality is that this journey, my friends, never truly ends. Picture yourself walking along a winding path that stretches out before you, disappearing into the horizon. This is your spiritual journey, a path that is yours and yours alone. You may have companions along the way, but ultimately, it is a journey you must make on your own. Imagine you reach a mountain, a challenge, a hurdle, a moment of awakening. With effort and determination, you climb this mountain, and when you reach the summit, you find a sense of accomplishment, a moment of clarity and enlightenment. But as you look out from the peak, you see more mountains in the distance, more challenges to be faced, more truths to be discovered. This, my friends, is the essence of spiritual awakening. It's not a one-time event, but rather a continuous process of growth and evolution. Each mountain you climb, each hurdle you overcome, each truth you uncover leads you to another, and then another. There's a beauty in this never-ending journey. It's not about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself. The growth, the evolution, the constant state of becoming. It's about embracing the unknown, accepting change, and learning to dance with the rhythm of life. It's about understanding that there's always more to learn, more to discover, more to understand. It's about knowing that each moment of awakening is just a stepping stone to the next, a part of the larger tapestry of your spiritual journey. And so, as you walk this path, remember to cherish each step, each moment of awakening, each mountain climbed. Revel in the journey, in the exploration, in the discovery. Find joy in the challenges, in the hurdles, in the unknown, because this journey, my friends, is not about the destination. It's about the journey itself, the process of becoming, the dance of the soul. The journey of spiritual awakening is a beautiful, never-ending dance of the soul. As we reach the end of our discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learnt. We've delved into the 6 harsh realities that unfold when your soul finally speaks. Each reality, though challenging, is a gateway to profound spiritual awakening. First, we explored the solitary journey. This path of self-discovery is often walked alone, as it's unique to each of us. It's about listening to your inner voice and trusting your intuition even when it leads you away from the crowd. Next, we confronted the uncomfortable truth. The truth about ourselves, our relationships, and the world around us that we often ignore or deny. Facing these truths, no matter how harsh, is a crucial step towards spiritual growth. Thirdly, we discussed the shedding of old beliefs. This can be disconcerting, as it involves letting go of long-held notions and assumptions. But it's only by shedding the old that we make room for the new and transformative. The fourth reality we tackled was the fear of the unknown. Uncertainty can be daunting, but it's a part of the spiritual journey. Embracing the unknown allows us to grow and evolve in ways we never thought possible. Next, we acknowledged the constant change. Nothing in life is static. Everything is in a state of flux. Recognizing and accepting this can free us from fear and resistance, opening the way to inner peace. Finally, we reminded ourselves that the journey never ends. Spiritual awakening is not a one-time event, but a continuous process of growth and evolution. There's always more to learn, more to experience, and more to discover. In embracing these realities, we make room for profound spiritual growth. We invite you to reflect on these realities and how they resonate with your own experience. Remember, the journey of spiritual awakening is not a destination, but a journey. Embrace the realities and let your soul guide you.